Welcome to our 9th turkey burn. That's kind of exciting. We're going to start with those arm circles. Nice big arm circles. Feeling that chest open up. And then go ahead and flip directions. Taking them forward. And then we're going to hold them at the top. We're going to take it into that side stretch, feeling that pull through that oblique. Take it back to center. Taking it to that opposite side. Back to center, good. One more time on each side. Right side, center, left, center. Then we're gonna drop into that forward fold. Keeping that length through the back side of our legs, feeling that stretch. We're gonna heel to those feet open just a little bit wider. And then we're gonna shift those hips right to left. You should feel that pull through those inner thighs as well as that back side yet. Good, heel toe it in, just about one heel toe. We're gonna take those hands up off the floor to a hover. And then we're gonna go into those rotations where we reach that right hand towards the ceiling, then that left hand. Good. Right side. Hanging to that left side. Good. And then we're gonna walk it out high plank. At high plank, we step the right foot forward. We're gonna let those hips sink into that stretch. Let that knee push open. That front knee. Bring it back in. Right hand reaches towards the ceiling. Roll it through that wrist. We're gonna give a couple nice big arm circles. 1, 2. Step back to high plank. Left foot steps forward. We sink those hips. Push that knee open. You're keeping that core engaged here, making sure you're not sinking through that low back. We use that core to pull us back into neutral. Left arm reaches for the ceiling. Start with that wrist roll. Then we've got 2 big circles with those arms. With that arm, I should say. Step it back in. We're going to walk those hands back the length of your hand. We're going to shoot those hips towards the ceiling into that downward dog, where we're going to alternate dropping right heel, left heel. Right heel, just pedaling it out. And then we're going to finish walking it in. Roll it up. Take it into some shoulder rolls. And then we're going to take it into those air squats. From those air squats, we're going to take it into some jumping jacks and go. So you've got jumping jacks for 30 seconds here. Just getting that body warmed up. We are primarily lifting today. So use that time, get that heart rate up. Your heart rate's going to increase within the lift. Good. You got about 10 seconds left on those jacks. Just keep that body moving. If you need to step it out, you can step it out. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job. All right, like I mentioned, we have got primarily a lift today. We are going to start with 2 dumbbells. We're going upper body heavy for this. So majority of you are probably going to be in that 12 to 15 pound range. You want to take it down to 10, you can take it down to 10. You want to take it up to 20, take it up to 20. We're going a 50, 40, 30 with 2 exercises. Our first one, you are going to go alternating curls. So we curl the chest, curl, right, left. So you're going to be able to go heavier on the curls, which is going to be right for those renegade rows, okay? So you're choosing a weight that's right for renegade rows, where we pull towards that middle back. We alternate 50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 2 exercises. We're going to start with those alternating curls. Nope, we're starting with renegade rows. We start with the renegade rows on the floor, high plank. Ready and go. Could be a long morning here. Renegade rows. You are in that high plank. We're pulling it towards that lower rib cage. Hold it for a second at the top, activating that back side. Release, stabilize. Alternating side to side gets that core involved. You are 20 seconds from done. From there, we will burpee it up into an alternating curl. 10 seconds to go. Keep those hips squared up. We are up in 3, 2, 1. So we hop it in. Lift with those legs. We take it right into that alternating curl. Right side, left side. Good. Let that wrist get that little bit of rotation at the top as you're curling it to your chest. Right side, left side. We're here for 50. Curl it. Remember, you've chosen a weight that is right for that renegade row. That's why we're in a right, left with those curls as well. Right, left for both forces. More core stabilization as well. Good. You got 10 seconds. Then we burpee it right back down to the floor into those renegade rows. 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor. Hop it out or step it out. We start pulling into those renegade rows for 40 seconds on that second round. Keep the hips squared up. Try not to let that butt lift with the pull of that arm. Stay in that high plank. Allow that core to activate. Good. We alternate right, left. You're pulling it at that lower rib cage. We're not pulling it all the way to our hip here. You're not pulling it up to that shoulder. You've got 10 seconds, then we burpee it up for those alternating curls. 40 seconds. Finish strong here. Pull. Hold at the top for that short second and switch. Burpee it in to your feet. We're going right into those alternating curls. Right side, left side. The arm that's not curling is not resting on that thigh. You're keeping it slightly leveraged off that body. Getting into that shoulder cap hold. Core stabilization while that other arm curls. 40 seconds. You're halfway there. Good. Right side, left side. Good. Keep that body moving. Keep pushing. In 5 seconds, we burpee it back down to the floor for those renegade rows. 3, 2, 1. Burpee it to the floor. Final round, 30 seconds here. 1 minute of work left on that upper body. We're going to take it to that lower body. Nice job, you guys. Keep it squared up. Keep it moving. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Burpee it up to your feet. Alternating curl. You're pulling that core in, lifting that chest without flaring that rib cage. That just means that the shoulders aren't rounded. Chest is lifted up. Good. 30 seconds here. You are halfway there. Big curls, core stabilization. Try not to hold your breath through that curl. Exhale when that work is the toughest. Dumbbells down in 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job, you guys. Quick drink if you need one. You got about 30 seconds. You're also going to need to grab that band. Ideally, you're using that fabric band because we're banding those larger muscles. So we put it on, we're gonna slide it on up above those knees. You are going to grab, you can stay in that 12 to 15. Again, you can take it up. We are going to do that suitcase pickup. Okay, so you've got the 2 dumbbells. They're gonna be on the floor. We're gonna pick up on that right side. Then we pick up on that left side. Then we go a double pickup, squat to the top, set them both down, pick up for the right. So when you come out of that second squat where we set it down, you have to actually take your fingers off the grip, pick it back up with that right side. Okay, I want you to reintroduce the grip every time you pick back up after that two pickup. From there, we go to a single dumbbell. Dumbbells can be loaded at that shoulder. We're going a single arm squat press. So again, we're getting that uneven load so that we're getting into that core as well. You'll go right side, left side on that squat press. We start with that banded pickup, 60 seconds, ready, and go. So heavy dumbbells at your sides, pick up right, set it down, pick up left. We pick up 2, 1, 2, to the floor, hands off the dumbbell, re-pick it up, right, left, both hands for 2. 60 seconds here. You're already halfway there. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. Check that band. Make sure you've got resistance at all times. Make sure we're not bending over to pick up that waist. We're dropping our butt, getting into that squat. Pick up right, pick up left. You've got a 2 double squat. 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to go single dumbbell loaded at that shoulder for a squat press, 40 seconds. And switch. 40 seconds here. Curl that dumbbell to your shoulder. We squat it. We press it. Squat, drive those hips forward. As you're driving those hips forward and up out of that squat, we're firing that weight to the ceiling. If you need to go down and wait for that squat to press, you can go down and wait. In 5 seconds, we're switching sides. Switch. Dumbbell moves to that other side, same thing, 40 seconds. Squat it, press it. Drop that butt into that squat. Make sure that band isn't sinking, crashing those knees together. Force that band open with those knees as you're squatting. Maintain the open as you're coming out of that squat. Drive the dumbbell to the ceiling. Push. Good. You got 10 seconds left. Then you get a 15-second rest. Three, 2, 1. Dumbbell down. You've got 15 seconds off, then we go back to the top. So go ahead and get those dumbbells in place. 1 on each side of your ankle. Pick up right, pick up left, 2 double. Ready, and go. Pick up right, pick up left. Again, same thing, making sure you're keeping tension in that band, making sure that as we go over, we're not just bending over, okay? The butt drops. We then pick up the dumbbell. Butt drops. Chest stays slightly lifted. Eyes stay up. Good. Right side. Left side. 2 doubles. Release the grip. Re-pick it up with that right side. 20 seconds to go. You've already knocked out 40. Keep that body moving. Keep pushing. We go dumbbell in that right hand for a squat to press in 3, 2, 1. Squat to press. Right side. Exhaling as you're pushing that weight up. Making sure as you're pushing that weight up, there's not overextending those hips forward and stretching out through that core. I want you to think about keeping everything nice and compact. Squat it. We press from a contracted position. Drive the hips forward, squeeze the core, press the weight. Perfect. Push. In 10 seconds, we're switching it to that left hand. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells on that left shoulder. Squat it. Press it. Squat. Core, arm. Good. Squat, core, arm. 40 seconds. You are halfway there already. Exhale as you're pressing up. Find a rhythm. Try not to pause between the squat and the lift. 10 seconds to go. Squat it, press it. Squeeze the core, press the weight, and stop. 15 seconds off. Then we come back for one final round, starting with that right pickup, left pickup to a double pickup. All right, ready? And go. 60 seconds here. Pick up right. Pick up left. Double for 2. Let go of that grip. Restart it on that right side, left side. 2 pick up. Good. Using that lower body, making sure that we're not bending over at the waist. We're driving through that lower body. 2 pickups. 1, all the way to the floor. Suitcase pickup. 2. Pick up through that right side. Pick up left. 15 seconds to go. Finish it. Then we go back to the arms on the floor. Dumbbell will go to that right hand for that squat to press. Keep that resistance through that band. Open up those feet a little bit. And switch. 40 seconds. Squat, press, right side. Good. Squat it. Get deep in that squat. Drive out, squeeze the core, press the weight. Exhaling as you're coming out of that squat, and as you're pressing that dumbbell. Try not to hold your breath here. 10 seconds, we switch sides. And switch. Take it over to that other side, 40 seconds. Finish it out. Make this 40 seconds your strongest. Squat it. Get low in that squat. Drive out. Push those hips forward as you're coming out of that squat. Squeeze the core to stop the hips. Press that weight. Good. There's your halfway already. 20 seconds down. You've got 20 seconds to go. Keep that lower body firing. Keep pushing that weight. Good. Each rep, you're earning it. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Nice job. You can actually leave that band on. You're not going to use it. You can take it off if you want to take it off. We go back down to the floor. We go to a 50-50, 40-40, 30-30, 2 exercises. You are going to start, you're going to want one heavy dumbbell for this one. So probably whatever you used here, you might want to go up one size. So if you're using 15s, you might want that 20. We are going to start with pullovers. So you've got that single dumbbell. We're dropping it overhead, keeping that low back pinned. Okay, I want you to really think about not letting that back arch up off that floor, but pinning it, stamping it into that floor, keeping those elbows wrapped in. We're going overhead pulls for 50 seconds. When you hit that 50 seconds, we're going to roll it over. We're going into push-ups. So again, push-ups can be on your toes, they can be on your knees, wherever you feel most successful. From there, we are going one shoulder tap to one push-up, alternating sides on that shoulder tap to a push-up. All right, we start 50 seconds on that overhead pull. Ready, and go. Low back is stamped into that floor. Keeping those elbows in, so making sure those elbows aren't starting to sink open. Stamp the back. That movement is initiated through that upper back. Triceps, chest, go to work as well. Stamp it overhead, pull it right over top of that chest. Keep those elbows wrapped in. On that back end of it, overhead, you want to take that dumbbell to a hover, but you want to make sure that you're not making contact with the floor. Making contact breaks that resistance that we're building within that 50 seconds. We roll it over in 3, 2, 1. Rolling it over for that shoulder tap to push up. 50 seconds on the clock, go. So toes or knees, again, wherever you feel more successful, tap that shoulder, lower into that push-up. Make sure if you're on your knees for that push-up, that when we go into that shoulder tap, that we're still keeping that flat line from the base of that head down to those knees. Okay, we don't want to push up and shoulder tap with our butt and our hips hinged. We want to stay in that lift. So shoulder tap, push up, good. Thinking about keeping those elbows at a 45-degree angle off that body for those push-ups. 5 seconds, and we go roll it back over for those pullovers, and switch, rolling it back over. Overhead pull for 40 seconds. Low back stamped into that floor. Keep it that way. Don't let, when that dumbbell starts to go overhead, don't let it creep up an inch. Keep it slammed into that mat. That core pins it, so core squeeze keeps that low back pinned. We take it overhead. That leverage that we create, you undo through a squeeze of that upper back, taking it into chest and triceps to finish it out. Good. You got 10 seconds to go. Then we roll it back over for that shoulder tap to push up and switch, rolling it over. 40 seconds, shoulder tap, push up, and go. Right into it here. One shoulder tap, one push up. If you're on your knees, I want you to think about that line that you're creating from the base of that head all the way down to those knees. Keep it flat. Elbows 45-degree angle off that body, bending those elbows, lowering that chest to the floor. That gaze should be out in front of you, not down towards your knees. Good. Lowering that chest. Push through the heel of that hand. Drive up out of it. Good. We roll it back over. We've got 30 seconds on that pullover to 30 seconds on that push-up in 3, 2, 1. Back over. Final round on that pullover, 30 seconds. Pin that back, make it count. Right into it here. Push. Pin that low back. Upper back initiates it. Good. You've got 10 seconds to go. Then we roll it over for those push-ups for 30 seconds to finish out. And switch. Dumbbell down, roll it over. One shoulder tap, one push-up. 30 seconds. Push those reps this round. Tap it. Push up. Tap it. Push up. Gaze is out in front of you, not through those arms towards those knees. If you're on your knees, flat from the base of that head down to those knees. Keep those hips in it. 10 seconds to go. Shoulder tap, push up, shoulder tap, push up. And stop. Nice job. 30 seconds off. If you took that band off, you're going to put that band back on. We are going, again, the heavier end of the weight. We go back to lower body. That right left brings an upper body movement into it as well again. So for your 60-second exercise, we're going to keep 2 dumbbells, okay? So you are going to step back into a kickstand, staying light on that back foot, but you're also creating tension through that band, okay? So I like to step back and I like to kind of open that knee a little bit to ensure that there's tension in that band. You're gonna go 2 over the fence, or 2 kickstand. You'll step to center, resistance on that band, to 1 kick. I promise it would be a long morning. To 1 over the fence. Then we're gonna step back with that opposite foot. We go 2 kickstands on the opposite side. Step to center, over the fence. Okay, then you're gonna go to single dumbbell. We go a kickstand where we're gonna hold it. We row at the bottom, push to the top. Kickstand, we row at the bottom, lift to the top. 40 seconds on the right, 40 seconds on the left. We start with 2 kickstand, 1 over the fence, 2 kickstand. Ready? And go. 60 seconds on the clock here. You're finding your tension in that band, whether you're just stepping that foot back or you're actually popping that knee open a little bit when we step to center for over the fence. Same thing, you're responsible for the tension in that band. You can cheat it or you can earn it. Step forward, over the fence. We step back for 2 kickstands. Tension in the band. Step forward, 1 over the fence. Good. You've got less than 20 seconds to go. Then we go to a single dumbbell. Dialing it into that back side for this round. Lift. You're getting into those hips with that band. Inner thighs a stabilizer. And switch. So single dumbbell, right foot steps back. You take it to the kickstand, hold a nice flat back, okay? So make sure you're not rounded here, okay? Keep it flat, hinge, we pull, hold for that short second, lift to the top. You're not rushing through these reps. Hold the flat back, pull, squeeze, control the release, lift it to the top. We're doing that row to increase that time under tension on that back side while you pull. Pull, hold, control the release, up to stand. You're getting plenty of kickstands in that first minute. Focus on that negative, staying in that deficit. Switch sides. 40 seconds on that other side. Flat back, pull, squeeze, control the release. I want you to think of 1, 2, hold, 1, 2 on that release. Don't pull, hold, drop. Don't make that elbow and that shoulder catch that weight. You're controlling the release of that weight through the back side, through that back strength, through the bicep, through that tricep. Good. You get a quick shakeout in 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell down, quick shake it out. We come back to the top, 60 seconds, 2 kickstand, 1 over the fence, 2 kickstand other side. Load up, we go in 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 on that kickstand. You're finding that tension in that band. 1, we take it for 2, step to center, maintaining tension in that band. So you're stepping your feet wide enough apart on that over the fence that you feel that tension maintained through that band. Good. We take it to a single dumbbell in 3, 2, 1. Going single dumbbell. Kickstand, row at the bottom. Control the release. Lift to the top. Good. 1, 2 on the pull. Say hold, then release. 1, 2. Upper body lifts through the driving of that hip forward out of that hinge position. Good. Activating that entire backside from that back all the way down through those hamstrings. 10 seconds, and we're going to switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 40 seconds. Pull it. 1, 2 on the release. Stand it. Good. There's your halfway. 20 seconds down. You've got 20 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and stop. All right, only 2 rounds of that one. You can slide that band off. We are done with it for the morning. You are going to need to pull out those small weights. So anywhere in that 3 to 5 pound range. We are going to do a little Pilates arm breakout. So we are going to go 10 reps. I will cue these up as we go. You will stay on your feet. I'm just going to be able to be closer to that screen by being on my knees. So we're going to start with around the worlds, okay? So wrists are facing away. We lift. Good. Keep that leverage long. There's 2. Jump in with me here. 3. To the top. Pilates, you're staying at my pace. Up for 4. Good. Control it. Up for 5. Controlling the release. Up for 6. We go to 10. Up for 7. Up for 8. Good. 2 more. Up for 9. Last one. There's 10. You're going to keep those wrists facing the screen. We're going just side raises now. So to the top. 1. Control. 2. Making sure that you're not changing your grip on those dumbbells. Keep your hands wrapped around the handles of those dumbbells. 3. Up for 4. Up for 5. Good. Up for 6. Making sure when you come down, you're not coming to a resting state, okay? You're staying in that working space. 9, I need to focus on counting. 10, we hold at the top. We're now going to go close, open, close, open. 2. There's 3. Close it, open. There's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. 9. Keep it in here. We are going a high curl. So you're keeping those elbows lifted. We curl for 2. Taking those dumbbells to the top of those shoulders. 3, keeping the elbows lifted. 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 8, 9, last one, there's 10, arms stay up. We are now going, you're going to bring those wrists together. We're going to go so it's a prayer pulse. So we pulse it, we extend it, bring it in, pulse it, extend it. 2, pulse, extend, pulse. 3, pulse. 4, there's 5, pulse it. 6, pulse. 7, pulse. 8, pulse. 9, pulse. We stay out here for 10. We're going 10 C's. So wrist up, wrist down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over, under, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice job. Shake it out. If you don't typically do Pilates, welcome to the club. We get to go through that one more time, starting with those around the worlds. Ready? Wrists are facing away and to the top. 1, sorry, I can't stay on my knees anymore. 2, we're up. For 3, good. Remember, use my pace. 4, your body's going to want to speed it up. 5, to the top. We don't rest at the bottom. 6, up. For 7, up. For 8, up. For 9, 10 to the top. Then we take it just into those side raises. Wrists are still facing that screen. 1, up. For 2, up. For 3, up. For 4, stay with it, hang with it, you've got this. Up. For 5, up. For 6, engage that core. 7, we're up. For 8, remember at 10 we stay at the top. There's 9, 10 we stay at the top. We're now bringing it open and close. 1, open, oops, that's close. 2, 3, keep fighting through it. 4, close it. 5, 6, push. 7, close. 8, 9, 10. We stay right here. We take it in for those high curls. 1, curl for 2, 3, push. 4, it's hard. 5, elbows in. 6, don't let them sink out. 7, there's 8, there's 9, 10, we curl it back in. We go that prayer pulse to extend. Prayer pulse to extend. Pulse it. 3, together, wrists together, pulse it. 4, 5, woo, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, then we stay extended. 9, hold it. We go to those over-unders for 10. 1, 2, 3, everything you've got. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice job. All right, dumbbells down, grab a drink. You've got 30 seconds off. To finish out, you are going to need one heavy dumbbell. We will get through one more group. You are going to go. We will, let's see, probably we'll get 4 rounds of this, okay? So it is self-paced AMRAP. It's 90 seconds at a time with a 15-second break between those 90 seconds. So 90 seconds, you've got to get 12 goblets. Okay, so you're hitting 12. Once you hit 12, dumbbell's gonna go to the floor. You're gonna snatch right, there's 1. We snatch left, there's 2. Okay, once you hit 12, you are going to burpees to finish out 90 seconds. Okay, so 12, 12 burpees. Once we hit 90 seconds, you get 15 seconds off. We've got 4 rounds to finish out this morning. This is where that heart rate's gonna pick up to finish out. Ready? Your first 90 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. 12 goblets. With those goblets, your feet are just a little bit wider than a squat stance. Toes are still facing forward. We're taking it down, elbows between those knees, or as close as you can get as far as mobility. You hit 12, then we set that dumbbell down. Feet stay in that same stance. We snatch right. We snatch left for 12. And then you're going to burpees to finish out that 90 seconds. You are 30 seconds in already. Push those reps. Try not to hang out at the top. Don't block those knees out. 12, 12 burpees. You've got 4 rounds. Just keep ticking 1 round off. And that head, as you come back to it, you're over halfway already. 12 goblets, 12 snatches. Take it to burpees to finish out your 90 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Twelve burpees, 12 snatches. Each side counts on those snatches. Take it to burpees to finish out. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 15 seconds off. If you didn't get to burpees, you need to speed up your reps. If you need to take your weight down to speed up your reps, take your weight down. You're pushing those reps. We go back to 12, 12 burpees in 3, 2, 1. 12 goblets. We're not locking out those knees. 1, 2, 3. Good. Push it. 4, 5, 6. Drive it. 7, 8, 9. Push. 10, 11, 12. Dumbbell down. Snatch it for 12. 2, 3. Good. Keep it moving. 4. Push. There's the pace. 45 seconds down. You've got 45 seconds to go. Hit your 12. Finish with those burpees. I want to see everybody finishing with burpees. You're on round 2 of 4 here. 30 seconds to go. Keep that body firing. Big push to finish out. Good. Nice job, you guys. Those bodies are tired. That push has to come from you. You've got 10 seconds left. The ultimate finisher. 3, 2, 1. You have 15 seconds off. Good job, you guys. I want 2 more rounds just like that. All right, load up. 12 goblets. Ready and go. Same pace. Keep those reps going. Keep pushing. Don't let those knees not lock out at the top. I want you to think that micro bend. Hit your 12 reps. Dumbbell goes to the floor. You take it from just that lower body. We start engaging through that core into that arm. Arm should feel that fatigue from that Pilates breakout. So you're having to stabilize a little bit more at the top. Hit your 12. Keep it firing. Keep pushing. 12. Hit it. Floor. Other hand. Go. Good. You hit your 12. Hands to the floor. Feet out for that burpee. Good job, you guys. Push. You've got 30 seconds left. Round 3. 12 snatches, right side, left side. Pushing hard in those burpees when you get there. Chase those reps. How many burpees can you get? Good. Nice push, you guys. Keep it up. You've got this. 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds off. You guys, you are 90 seconds from done. You've got a little bit of a push left. Everything you've got. "90 seconds." We go in 3, 2, 1. 12 of those goblets. Don't lock those knees out. 2, 3, 4. Keep that chin up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, 12. We're at 30 seconds. Snatch. We've got 12, 2, 3. Make sure you're dropping that butt, not bending over for that snatch. There's the halfway. Good. We got 2 more on that snatch. Then we take it to burpees to finish out that 90 seconds. Hands to the floor. Out. Hands overhead to finish out that burpee. Up. 15 seconds to go. Up. If you need to step it out, step it out. Burpee it. Up. We're done. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, you guys. Good job. Have a good one, you guys. Great turkey burn. Bye.